Question 48 is about the revocability of exemption. Kailan natin pwedeng ma-revoke ang exemption at kailan yung hindi talaga pwedeng ma-revoke. So the scenario is TechStart Incorporated was granted tax exemption by special statute of the national government. So the source of the tax exemption in here is the special statute or statutory law. For 7 years as incentive of its pioneering technology. Now, 3 years later, the legislature passes general law revoking all its existing tax incentives and exemptions that are not expressly contained in the Constitution. Assuming no contractual agreement was formed and subsequent revocation of TechStar's Incorporated's tax immunity is generally considered valid, based on which principle governing tax exemptions. Okay. Bakit naging valid yung pag-revoke ng tax exemption granted by statutory law in this case? Bakit siya? Yun yung tanong. Bakit siya nagiging valid yung pag-revoke? Okay, titingnan natin sa mga choices kung ano yung pwede nating valid na reason. Letter A. The principle that all tax exemptions, regardless of their source, are considered mere grants of gratuity and can be withdrawn or revoked at any time by the taxing authority. That is not true. May mga, again, exemption na base sa Constitution. So, the only way to revoke this exemption na base sa Constitution ay i-change ang Constitution. Pero, mayroon ding mga exemptions na granted by the contract. Okay. So, contractual, the only way to is pag mag-end na yung contract, saka na matanggal na yung exemption. End of contract. So, these are the sources that cannot be revoked ng Congress kung mayroong mga bagong batas na magre-revoke ng previous na mga tax exemptions. Letter B, the principle of tax exemption granted. So, hindi itong A ha. That the principle of the tax exemption granted by the legislature is merely statutory privilege and is subject to the rule of legislature cannot bind a succeeding legislatures from exercising its inherent. So, ang ibig sabihin nito na pag yung exemption ay galing sa batas, statutory law. When I say statutory law, yung ginagawa na batas ng mga House of Representatives at ng House of the Senate or yun ng Congress. Pag ang tax exemption ay galing sa kanila, that is revocable. Okay, tandaan yan ha. Revocable in the form of a new tax law na magsasabi na yung previous na statutory law granting tax exemption ay mawawala. So, that's why ang tawag dyan ay revocable. So, this is now the correct answer. Dito sa letter C, bakit siya mali? The principle of equitability in taxation, which dictates that all taxpayers must carry equal burden and therefore no single entity, this is irrelevant. Okay? Irrelevant ito. Because we're not talking here about equitability in taxation. We're talking about exemption. Letter D, the principle of power to tax is limited by non-impairment clause of the Constitution. No. Ang power to tax cannot be limited pagdating sa can be limited only by which you are under the contract. Ayan, which means that once exemption is granted in forms of contract and cannot be revoked without the consent of the grantee. Okay, pag contract. Okay? Pero this one, we're not talking about a tax exemption that is based on contract because this is based on statutory law. Though the letter D is a correct statement, however, this is not a direct answer to our scenario in here. Okay? So that's why the more preferred answer is letter B.